garden. Not you, Molly. Not you, Molly girl. The baby deer. Come on, get out the garden. Come on. Yeah. Come on, girl. Go on. That's right. That's right. Come on. Good girl. That's as good as it gets, y'all. Hi, my friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tamara, and I'm living simple, taking it one day at a time. I gotta make some breakfast, y'all, because it's gonna be a day full of running around. We're running low on fresh veggies, so I have to go get some more. This is my best go-to breakfast. It's got kale and spinach, avocado, strawberry, blueberry, chia seeds, and vanilla protein powder. You can put all kinds of stuff in this, y'all. This just happens to be my favorite. So I try to eyeball what a cup is. I had half of this yesterday. I really prefer this without the protein powder in it. But if I'm going to be starting out the day, kind of going to the grocery store and running around and stuff like that and everything, I really need my protein. So it usually yields me 2 drinks. I've already drank the first one. So I've got this one, and then I'm just going to rinse this out, because if you let this dry, the fiber from the kale and the spinach dries in here, and it's like rocks to get. It's hard as rocks to get out of there. So it's just easier to clean it immediately. And it did look a little bit thick on the first go round. That's just because of the ice. That it turns that water into more of like a slushy at first. And I think it was also a little bit thick because of the protein powder. The protein powder makes it a little bit thicker than it would normally be. This is a Vitamix, by the way. So it literally has like no, it's all smooth. There's no big chunks in it or anything. Now don't get me wrong, your sister here, she doesn't, she can't afford no $300-400 blender. I actually got this at a yard sale. I like to say that I was very blessed to have found this. when the person said $50 and it came with all the books and everything, I was like, yeah, totally getting that. Yeah, and I'm not trying to sell you on a $300 blender because that's about what they cost. But I'm just saying, if you can get your hands on one for cheaper than that, you definitely want to snag that up because it makes the perfect smoothies. It also will do almond butter. It will make almond milk. It makes all kinds of stuff. Well, let's see. I have to go to the grocery store and I have to create a menu plan for this week. So we're going to do that in this video. But before we do that, I had taken some shots earlier in the week of things that I was taking care of around the house. So I thought I would just play a little bit of music and let you see all of the fun things that went on earlier this week. And then I'll meet you back here and we'll start on the meal prepping or the meal planning. And then I'll head out and we'll do a grocery haul at the end. The beginning of this video, I showed you this deer. There's 3 of them actually that keep coming up into the yard in the mornings. And I just thought that would be really cool to share with you guys. I was sitting and I was working at my desk. And so that's why it's a little bit grainy because you can see I'm filming it through the screen of the window. But she was just so beautiful, wasn't she? And she was so like, I loved how her ears perked up and her tail perked up. I just thought she was really, really pretty. And I thought I wanted to share that. I am so blessed to be in the area where there's a lot of farms and a lot of woods. And yeah, so we get a lot of deer and rabbits, and we do get foxes, bears, and things like that too. But I just really truly enjoy the deer, and I hope that you enjoyed that part of my video as well. So let's get on to it. I'll let you go ahead and watch this really quickly. Yeah, it was a lot of lawn care, a lot of lawn maintenance. There was a lot of trees that had limbs that were hanging really low, and I decided to get rid of those. Had some grooming to do in the backyard, got some much needed laundry done, and we finally used the clothesline around back because the pollen is not dropping all over everything, so it didn't get on my clothes. And yeah, so why don't you take a look at this, and I'll meet you back here in the kitchen in a few. at this, y'all. I'm out there hard at work. And look at him. What are you doing? Are you cold? Funniest cat ever. He covered himself up with that blanket, y'all. Funniest thing ever. I have the makings of Halloween back here. Wow. Look at this. This guy has been busy. Look at all them cobwebs. That little dude was busy back here. Yep, that's right. Got all that stuff done this week. And feel really good about it too. All the laundry's done. I'm going into the weekend with all the laundry finished. And I got a lot of those tree limbs and stuff that I had been wanting to cut down and get rid of. Got those taken care of. So doing good. So I am going to basically be going into the freezer, finding out what I've got, because the idea is to use what we have and then replenish it. You know Daddy don't like you being on the counter. You're not supposed to be on the counter. He says, well, if you're not going to pay attention to me on the floor, I have to get on the counter. Okay, guys, so I think I got my meal plan. I'm still trying to figure out a hamburger meal. Maybe we'll just have cheeseburgers. Let's just do cheeseburgers. Okay, so here's the meal plan. I needed 14 meals. We're going to have tilapia fish tacos. So these are the things that I need to get to make sure that we have for that. Chicken salad sandwiches. Wayne asked to have those on brioche buns. Chicken, grilled chicken on just a plain salad, lettuce, tomato, cucumbers. Chicken chipotle bowls. They include rice, beans, salad greens, cheese, sour cream, salsa. This is a recipe my brother, he does keto, and the fettuccine with no pasta, that is delicious. So I have a recipe for that he sent me. The chicken fajita bowls. Basically, it's just taco seasoning, peppers, chicken. That's pretty much it. Steak with corn and broccoli. Zucchini spaghetti. Wayne has pasta with his. We've got a meatloaf night with baked potato. Very small baked potato. Hamburger. I said cheeseburgers here. And then we're going to have 4 more meals that are set for just salmon. I found a recipe for air fry salmon. And we'll have some type of grain and vegetables with those. And there will be 4 of those. So, and here is my grocery list. And actually, I don't need these. because I don't need that one, because I found a bag in the freezer, so I don't need those. I got my bags, got everything together, and was getting ready to walk out the door. I got my slippers on. I got my slippers on, y'all. So let me show you. So these are two things that I'm getting the ingredients for to make for my lunch this week. Cucumber radish salad. These are from Downshiftology, and I love her YouTube channel. She also has a website where you can get all these recipes. She also did a classic shrimp salad that I absolutely think I'm going to just love, love, love. So I'm going to try those two for my lunches this week. And then the air fry salmon, I also got that recipe from her. And this has got Dijon mustard, paprika, and garlic powder, basically. And you cook it in the air fryer. So I'm going to try that with the salmon. So those were a couple of recipes, new recipes, that I'm going to try this week. So let me get my shoes on and we'll get going. Tell me, Ginger. Tell me. Oh, look at him. Say hi to everybody. Say hello. In case you didn't know, my name is Little Tigger. Yes, my name is Little Tigger. And I have arthritis really badly, so I've got to be handled very gently. Yeah. Because I may look like a small little kitten, but I'm actually a quite old man. He wanted down, but now he wants back up. Because I know what he wants. He wants to be carried like this. Him likes being carried like this. Because then him can look around. Him can look around. Yep, he can look around. And he can see what's the perspective. Yeah. For some reason, he absolutely loves to be carried upside down. I guess it's a new perspective. You good boy? You good boy? You good boy? You good boy? Yeah. You good boy? Yeah. I cannot stay here all day, baby. I have to go get some food. Do you want some treats? I'll give you some treats. Of course he wants treats. Before we go. Here. If Daddy knew, he probably does. If Daddy only knew how many treats Mama gives him. All right, y'all. Come on, let's go. Can y'all hear those cicadas? Yeah, it's hot out here. And you can tell because the cicadas are flickering. What is that noise that they make? It's weird. Anyway, come on, y'all. So that's not good, y'all. I need gas. We are running out of gas. Which would not be a big problem. Except Wayne has my card. And so I have to go to his work and pick my card up. And yeah, I don't know if I have enough gas to get there. This is not good. I am stuck in interstate traffic and I have no gas. This is not good, y'all. And there he goes back to work. We got gas, so we're not going to be walking. Molly. Hello, Molly. Molly's like, why'd you put the car back here, Mom? Because I got a lot of cold stuff and it's really hot there, baby girl. Plus, I don't have no help. I do this sometimes if I'm doing this by myself. I love my little car. I can pull it around. And it makes it easier because there's only 3 steps. Okay, this is all the stuff that I got from Walmart. I got some pepper turkey, some Virginia ham for Wayne's lunches. These are the brioche buns that Wayne wants with his grilled chicken salad. Got one of these turbo scratchers. Maxie tore the last one up really bad. I got this to take in my lunchbox when I go to work. It's a spoon, fork, and a knife. And a little container. I thought that was really cute. $1.48. Sea salt. I got some yogurts. I always choose a yogurt that has less than 150 calories and less than 15 grams of sugar. So, these are my favorite, the Two Goods. But I thought I'd try these because, you know, Tamara loves her cheesecake. We got some more jalapeno, Tabasco sauce, horseradish sauce, sour cream, bacon bits. These are ones that Wayne really likes on his salad. This is the fajita seasoning mix. Some mushrooms for my salad, more kale. I buy kale not in the bag. I get it in bunches because I feel like that the toxins that the kale give off, if you get them in those bags, the kale goes bad really fast. And the last bunch I got from Walmart lasted me 2 weeks. Eating off of it for 2 weeks. And then I got some butter me up lettuce that I'm going to use with my shrimp salad. Because she recommends that you put the shrimp salad on the leaves. So this is all the Walmart haul. And let me show you what I got at Aldi's. This was all extra stuff that we needed that Aldi's doesn't carry. The Aldi's haul is our actual groceries for the next 2 weeks, with the exception of the stuff that's in the freezer. Okay, and this is my Aldi's haul. We've got a lot of vegetables, red onions, the zucchini for the spaghetti. They had broccoli, fresh broccoli on sale for $1.29. Peppers, corn, blueberries, and tomatoes. Got some fresh garlic, another avocado, some green onions, celery, some small cucumbers for the cucumber salad, and the classic coleslaw for the fish tacos. I got some low carb tortillas. And I'm going to make the egg wraps out of those. There's some kielbasa, which was not on my list, but I'm getting the shrimp, so I figured I could make a frogmore stew as well. So I did get another big pack of the shrimp, so we're going to use this for 2 different dishes. And then I got these big Atlantic salmon fillets, and I got 2 of them, and we're going to cut these up into individual serving sizes. Put those in the freezer, saves us money. Pork and beans, Parmesan cheese, cashews, Wayne loves cashews. Mushrooms for the spaghetti, 2% organic reduced fat milk. We were getting non-fat or skim, but Wayne, it was upsetting Wayne's stomach. So we went back to 2%. And have you guys ever noticed that when you buy organic milk, it lasts a lot longer than the other kind does? Anyway, Wayne likes this chicken flavored rice. So I got 2 boxes of that. And then I got some real bacon bits that I like to put on my scrambled eggs. So that's everything. Fruits and vegetables, or basically vegetables and blueberries and fish for this week's grocery haul. Now I will tell you that you saw my grocery list. I still have tons of food in this freezer. As you can see, lots of bags of chicken and stuff. So this is not everything for our 2 weeks of food. Most of it was in the freezer. Guys, that's it. That's the grocery haul for this week. Well, let me put this stuff away. Well, y'all, that's going to do it for this vlog. I hope each and every one of you has a really great, fantastic, and wonderful weekend ahead. Until next time, remember that God, who created you, He loves you so very much. And so does this country girl right here. Until next time, let's be kind to one another, okay? And I'll see you again real soon. Bye.